G'day viewers, Sep here. I've had a request from it looks like a Russian person. His name's Stepan Afanakikov. Something like that anyway, hopefully I'm saying it right, Stepan. And what he wants to see is, he'd like to see a video about using the awning on the caravan and with all the pros and cons regarding weather, cooking outside, etc. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go out to the caravan, we're going to set up the awning, throw out a bit of cooking gear and talk about that. There's two cooking appliances in particular that we used in our last trip. We've gone for 3 months. We used all the time. And this is for outside cooking. So the first one comes in a little case, and I'll show it to you. It's one of these cookers, gas cookers. It's a butane one. So it's pretty simple. The way it works is it runs off one of these butane cans, and they've got a rim vent release safety device on them so they can't explode. And all you do is you open it up, take the top off, line up the cylinder in the top, flick it down, close it up and turn it on and fire it up. It's electronic piezo ignition and it fires up straight away. It has also a little wind deflector at the top here, and it worked really well even in a little bit of a windy condition. So that works really well, and we've actually got 2 of these now. Really happy with that. So the other thing we used all the time, or in conjunction with the gas cooker, is one of these air fryers. You've probably seen them before, and they work really good as well. 240 volts, plug them in outside in the caravan, cook outside, and of course we have a barbecue as well. This is a Dometic awning. It's 4 meters wide, and we're going to pull that down first, and then what we're going to do is talk about the cooking side of it. So to do that, first thing we do is undo this. There's a little screw behind here, we undo that about half a turn, and the same at the other end. The next thing we do is a little clip up the top here. We just push it back towards the van. That releases the mechanism. Grab hold of this tag here and we pull it straight down. Now to set it up, push this all the way forward, lock that in, same on the other side. Then we release this arm here and push this out. A little bit at a time. Now once we got it to the right position we want it in, the right height, put a little bit of pressure on that and we tie these up. Then we just pull this out the way and we just wrap that around like that. And that's it, it's all up. Now the other thing we can do also is we can release this arm off the side of the caravan here. There's a clip down here. We can stand it up straight, but I won't do that today on this because we've got concrete here and these things need to be pegged to the ground. Don't want to take the chance of this slipping and the caravan annex falling down, so it's just a simple unclip, lift it out, plonk it down, and then you can have these out the way standing up straight either end. So cooking, we like to use these small gas jets. The other thing is up the other end, this is the barbecue. if we want to run the barbecue out there, we can leave it out there if it's a cool day and you want the sunshine. Now if it gets cold, wet weather, you can actually pick that up like that, bring it in underneath here and cook under the shelter here. So it really just depends. Now these cookers as well, I can put one out there on the next to the barbecue if I want. And that's the advantage of having your separate barbecue compared to, say, a slide out system, which a lot of vans have through this door here, this tunnel boot. They don't have a tunnel boot, they have a slide out barbecue system. And the only reason I didn't go with that is because when it's stinking hot like it is today, it's going to be 40 degrees out here. The last thing you want to be doing is standing around outside here next to your barbecue in the sun trying to cook. I know there's other things you can do. You can put shades up on these awnings and mess around with that, but if you're stopping overnight or whatever, you don't want to go through all that sort of thing. So I went with this portable setup. It's the same with these two little cookers. They're great, they work really well, they're quick and they're easy. Bang them out, or you can have them on the table. And then we have a separate table that we might want to sit at or put some food on. I've got that set up out here in the sun, so it gives you a lot of versatility having your cooking system like the way we have it. And of course if it's really bad and the weather's really hammering in on the side, then we can go inside because we've got the full cook set up inside. So that's pretty much how that works. Now what we might do is we might put this awning back, and I'll give you a couple of these clips so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's the clip here for this one if you want to release it. It's just a simple matter of pushing that back, then that lifts out, and when you clip it back in, you just push it straight back underneath. This is spring loaded and it clips it back in, and there are your two holes that you've got to peg this down with once you get them out if you're going to use it in the out position. Now the clip we're talking about to release, so I have to release this to put it back. It's just here, this little tiny clip, there it is there. It tells you on the side roll up, roll down, which way to flick that. So you've got to flick that back up, but you can't do that yet until you hang on to this. I'm going to be able to show you how to do that now. So to put it down, what we do is we just undo this, take this out the way, release this up the top here, same with the other side. Bring that back down. Same with the other side. And then we bring the arms down bit by bit. So now what we do, we release this catch, pull down and release this catch, and then slowly release it back up. Lock this back in position. And that's it. So that's our setup, that's how we work it. It works great. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you on the next one.